I gotta get this on camera. So bagpipes, drums, and cymbals all divide by 5 the number of joy. Screaming just like parades. So I believe we are going to see, okay, bagpipe marches and parades with everyone high on God food. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be insane and highly pleasurable, okay? It's going to be to the glory of God with a heart of worship to the Holy Trinity. It's going to be amazing, okay? Bagpipes, do the math, okay? So bag is 10, pipes is 25 plus another 40. Bagpipes adds to 75, joy, half a joy. I think it's the same value as drums and cymbals. It's just very obvious, okay? And the word parade divides by 5 the number of joy. But anyways, everyone high on God food in a worship mindset, it just, oh man, it's going to be insane. There are few instruments that bring people goosebumps like the bagpipes. I could feel it just now as I said that. There are few instruments that bring people goosebumps like the bagpipes with, okay, good snare drum work and a good bass drum at the right time. Do you want people to get jacked? First of all, you get them high on God food, and then I know there will be amazing bagpipe parades with everybody high on God food, and it's going to be an amazing celebration and a worship fest and a joy to God and man, okay? So here we go. You know how it is. You know how it is. I cannot do justice to that sound, but one more time. It's too good. Okay. But the key is, okay, you need perfect synergy. Okay. Everybody high on God food, your pure natural organic cocoa powder with, oh my, it takes training, man. I'm not going to lie to you. It takes training. It takes cocoa training to bring a man or a woman to the maximum level of joy 24/7 that I currently live at. It takes training. It takes like weeks, months, years. I mean, how high do you want to go? It's up to you. But mark my words, it takes training, okay, for you to reach a high level of God food consumption and therefore joy, bliss, ecstasy 24/7, okay? But we lift everyone there. You're going to see these parades and you're going to hear these bagpipes and potentially even play in the parade. But everything is going to be at the God level of joy, because that's what God food does for you when taken seriously. And so the sounds are going to be like ecstasy, and the whole thing is just going to be amazing, okay? Do the math on bagpipes, like I said, for the 5s, the joy. Drums equals cymbals equals bagpipes equals 75, joy, half a joy, okay? So, oh yeah, Amazing Grace divides by 5 the number of joy. That song came to me in the Revelation, along with I was getting other words that divide by 5 from the Lord. Waves of mercy, waves of grace. Those strings. I know that we had the word from the sky come to us, waves and ripples divide by 5, and then of mercy divides by 5, and of grace divides by 5. So I was just getting more words from the Lord. The joy theme, waves of mercy, waves of grace. So anyways, and the Lord has ordained bagpipes in my life in specific key moments where he, like, it was just dramatic. Like I was all by myself and there was like a bagpiper practicing like alone in the evening, and like it was just, and God started speaking to me about the joy of bagpipes, and like I was doing the math on Gematria, and it's like unforgettable, like where I was and like what I was feeling, and the voice of the Lord, like just like I'm like, so like I promise you there is a future of bagpipes in my life, okay, with the whole get up, you know, the cymbals, the drums, the parades, but everyone's going to be high on God food, Theobro Macaco, and it's just going to be like, man, you want goosebumps? Get good bagpipes in your life. And then the big guy with the drum just going boom, boom, oh, and I just like accelerate that thing down the street and increase the volume and recruit more men, and you just like, and okay, of course, if everyone's drunk crud loads of God food, it's basically a giant bliss ball oozing down the street, and all the crowds are high on God food, and the kids are peeing their pants in all the right ways, and it's just this giant worship fest to the God of heaven. Very fun, extremely fun, very, 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 very noble. Okay, and perhaps weddings will be done with this kind of celebration. You know, just, and they'll be playing Amazing Grace, and all the classic worship songs and new ones will be created to the glory of God. Song divides by 5. It's 55, I think. Yeah. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. So I just wanted to share that ecstasy with you. Man, so the joy of music and the joy of musical performances is going to go through the roof. All because of the dream diet and max God food consumption. It's going to be insane. It's going to be clinically insane. Your whole body is going to be screaming that this is the coolest feeling I've ever had in my life. Okay, and God might lead you, okay, to be a part of the orchestra, you know, and the instrumentation, singer, whatever. But okay, so it's going to be great. Add that to the pleasure queue that is coming.